Good morning, everyone. My name is Stella Hewer from EdUnique. I am the Stress Whisperer. Today, I'd like to just briefly introduce a thought to you. You know, whether we like to admit it or not, we all cracked. We all have fine cracks and traumas and difficulties and challenges that we've experienced. So we are like this beautiful vase, but we have some hairline cracks. Now, just like a vase, you don't always notice those cracks. But what happens when some force is exerted onto that vase? You're right, it cracks. And then there can be a catastrophe. Then you don't have a vase anymore. And I got to thinking that this is how we all are. And how people with stress, we suppress our stress and we don't take notice of those hairline cracks. But the problem is that hairline crack is leaving us with a weakness that means we are not going to be able to withstand any greater challenges that come along. And then you have to deal with a huge crack. So, you know, when we have our home, our house, if we see a crack, don't we fix it? We don't wait for the wall to fall down and hurt someone before we take preventative measures and sort it out. But as humans with stress-related conditions, we ignore and we suppress, and we minimize them and we downplay them, and we're embarrassed about them, and we feel ashamed. So we think that maybe we're damaged, and we don't want anybody to know. But believe me, we all have these hairline cracks. And if we don't attend to them, then just like the wall that will eventually fall over and damage someone if it's left, hairline cracks grow. And as life continues, we experience difficulties. Now, you can imagine what is going to happen now with COVID-19. Many of us, myself included, are finding these times difficult. And it can be like a roller coaster of emotions. So COVID-19 has actually floored a lot of people. There are many people who are experiencing serious mental health disorders and problems and difficulties because they've had hairline cracks that have not been attended to. And now with COVID, they're unable to cope. And what's going to happen going forward? You know, the medical fraternity are saying that there's going to be a huge mental health crisis going past COVID-19. And, you know, there's a lot that's out of our control. And there's not a lot we can do to really prepare ourselves because we don't know what the future holds. But one thing I know for sure is that we can identify our stress. Where are those hairline cracks? And what can we do about them? Because if we fix them, we're going to be in a better way, in a better state to be able to deal with what's coming. And we need resilience. You cannot have resilience if we haven't attended to our cracks. So that is my message for today. Let's look at what those cracks you have or I have. If you need assistance, please give me a call. I am the Stress Whisperer, and I can perhaps assist you to see how we can strengthen and patch up those cracks and look at ways to develop life skills. Because remember, when we are struggling with stress, it refers to life skills that are lacking. There's some life skills we haven't developed, and we're going to need them in the future. So not attending to any stress-related problems, anxiety, panic attacks, depression, tablets alone don't cut it. I'm a huge fan of tablets. I have nothing against tablets. I take them myself if I have to. And I've been on antidepressants for years. But I would rather work on what my problems are than just to rely on medication. And we all have blind spots. It's not always easy to do it on your own. I would never have been able to deal with what was stressing me because I didn't know the cause if I hadn't gone into counseling. So that is my message. Let's fix our cracks so that we can be strong going forward to face what really is an unknown future. Right, my name is Stella Hewer. I am from Edunique. I am the Stress Whisperer, and you're welcome to give me a call. I'm here. Thank you. Bye for now.